Hello, this is Ken Barron from the National Association of Black and White Men Together. You've seen my face before, but I want to introduce two new faces. We want to talk about our convention that we're excited about coming up this year. And I've got two experts who are on what we call the convention program committee. They're the distinguished co-chairs. To my left or right, I can't tell, Dr. Michael Lyde. Say hello, Michael.
Hello, everyone.
And down below, I believe, is my very good friend, Tim Springer. Say hello, Tim.
Hello, Tim.
On with the show. On with the show.
Chanel has them crazy.
There you go. So we're going to kick off with telling you about the convention and how to get to it and how to get to the hotel. So, Michael, take it away.
All righty. Happy to share. So our 41st annual convention of the National Association of Black and White Men Together will be hosted in wonderful Bloomington, Minnesota, which is a suburb of Minneapolis. So you'd be flying into Minneapolis, St. Paul Airport. The convention itself is taking place July 6th through July 9th. But of course, we're encouraging people to come early if they want to partake of some of the delights that Minneapolis has to offer. And the hotel, there's a little confusion around this. We're staying at the Hilton Bloomington / Minneapolis, and that's the one on American Boulevard. There are multiple Hiltons, and you'll see multiple shelters at the airport. So make sure you choose the one with the steakhouse on the side, more than likely.
Thank you, Michael. Well, there you have it. Get to Minneapolis, get there, and we'll give you all the links down below of how to do that. And look at the hotel and get in there. We're looking forward to seeing you because there are other things that are going on once you get there. And Tim is here to tell you about the great program we have this year. Tim.
All right. So the meat of our annual conventions is always the programming where we come together in brotherhood and learn things and challenge each other and laugh and cry and improve ourselves and our places in the world. And we have a big focus on anti-racism right now, building on the work that was taking place at the 40th annual convention in New Orleans in 2021. And in addition to the programming, we also have a lot of fun things to do in Minneapolis on the side, such as the Mall of America, Paisley Park, the Prince Studio, which is now a museum, downtown Minneapolis, and the riverfront there with a lot of fun venues. And of course, our famous chain of lakes. We have 10,000 lakes, as you know, in Minnesota, and a number of them are within the city of Minneapolis, and they have beautiful walking and biking pathways around them. So there will be on your own or just informal groups doing excursions to all these things. So kayaking, boating, bicycling, and we encourage you to come early and stay late. And the discounted rate that you get at the convention hotel is good for 3 days before our July 6 to 9 official convention period, and 3 days after our July 6 to 9 official convention period. Ken, should we do a screen share and show some of this information on our website, or do that later?
You can do that now. That would work. While you're doing that, I want to thank you for doing that. Michael, do you want to add anything else to the fun parts there?
Yes, I would definitely add that one of the great things about our location, although it's outside of the city center, there is a free shuttle that the hotel offers to get us within 5 miles of the hotel. So that gets you to the Mall of America, which can get you on the light rail into downtown. And we are freeway adjacent. And if you have allergies, might I suggest you bring your medication with you? Because I was triggered during our last trip there.
Good point.
And I have to think summer's going to be even tougher.
All right. So Tim's got this up. Tim, what do we see here? And tell us what.
So this is the homepage at our organization's website, the National Association of Black and White Men Together. And on the right here, you see you can click where it says learn more and register. And when you do that, and wait about 5 seconds, you'll see the page that relates to the convention. And one of the fun things here, you can click on program, but right now we're talking about outings. And so I'm going to click on Discover Minneapolis. And here you can learn about all the other fun things that we can do in small groups together. Paisley Park, Mall of America, bicycling, Walker Art Center with the famous Spoon Bridge and Cherry, Mississippi River in downtown Minneapolis, the Warehouse District downtown, canoeing and kayaking. And then there's some man-made lakes and beautiful paths very close to the hotel that will be available for all of us to go for walks or jogs in the morning together. The Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge, and of course the bar scene.
A bar.
Balls, cocktails.
Yes. And then back to the convention page. You can register here. You can reserve your room here. You can check out the program for the week. I just clicked on program, and then that shows you what's happening during the week. And so this is going to be updated as we go, but it's pretty much sketched in now. We will hang out together on the 4th of July, whoever's in town that early. A Paisley Park tour on Tuesday morning, a backyard party with locals in Minneapolis on Tuesday evening, and then on Wednesday evening, the reception for the kicking off the more formal part of the convention, and the workshops begin on Thursday morning, et cetera, on through to the banquet on Saturday evening. And then on Sunday, we will have informal outings again.
Yeah, so we really strive to put together a balanced program this year. Tim provided an overview of the general flow of things. We'll still have the usual business meeting for the organization as a whole. There will be board meetings bracketing the convention one day before and one on the last day. But all in the middle of that is some of our programming that we're planning. Right now, we have 5 different slots for workshops, seminars, whatever you want to call them, as they are evolving and coming on board. Right now, we're looking at doing a workshop on interracial relationships. So looking at the daily challenges of being in relationship with someone with a focus on communication as well as your love language. So that one's promising to be really interesting. It's going to be interactive. You won't just be sitting there having someone talk at you. It will be active. In the theme of our focus on being more of an intentional anti-racist organization, we are also offering a couple of workshops dealing with that. One of them potentially is the tools, helping you to develop the tools that you need to do this anti-racism work. Some people might say, what is it? I don't know what to do now. We're actually going to provide you with some information in one of the workshops about that. How do you go about doing this work? What preparation do you need to make yourself to really move forward with that? We're going to have another workshop on health and wellness, and it's tentatively titled Surviving and Thriving in Challenging Times is the title right now for that workshop. And we also have one on resisting voter suppression that's going to be co-facilitated by our host here, Ken Scott Barron, and his husband, Max Scott Barron. And that'll be a
you're plugging my work. I love it.
Yeah, well, of course. I missed you guys last year, but I heard it was a dynamite workshop. And this year you'll be adding on that and really looking at, I believe, mobilization and how you can do that work. And so we have a couple of other things. One of them that's also under development is going to be a workshop looking at the intersection of sexuality and of race or ethnicity. So looking at those differential aspects and potentially stereotypes and just how do we work some of those things out.
Thank you, Michael. Well, that was overwhelming. It was superb. You're great, guys. This convention ought to be one of the best ever. It's the most organized I can imagine. It's coming to you very rapidly. We have a lot of information we want to get over to you, but This will appear in its magnificence on many platforms, which will be Facebook. We have our own Facebook, a bunch of Facebooks. We're on Twitter and we're on Instagram. So please join us in Minneapolis. Michael and Tim, would you like to say goodbye to these folks? I'm sure you'll see all of them in July. Michael.
Yeah, I would just offer that, definitely check out our website at www.nabwmt.org/convention-2022 and / again. That will give you a lot of information, but also we have a very active social media campaign going on. So as you come across things on our different platforms, feel free to forward and share them, retweet, get the word out. People need to be reminded multiple times. And the convention rate is going to be increasing, I believe, at the end of, is it April? I can't recall, Tim.
I think the current convention rate is good until very close to the convention when it goes up. But I want to let everybody know that if you're 35 years or younger, then your registration dues for the convention are only $50. If you have not participated, if you're coming for your first time, or if it's been more than 10 years since you've come, your registration is only $75 as compared to $200. So we want to see your smiling faces and come to love you and have you come to love us.
Yeah, the camaraderie is phenomenal. So we definitely are very welcoming. It's like a family reunion with a little business.
Thank you both. What a wonderful performance. We really look forward to coming out to see you, and thank you very much. We appreciate it.